and welcome to the Direct Selling Success Podcast. I'm Anna Green and I'm here to share with you tips, tricks and training on network marketing done right. Thank you for listening. Hi everyone, welcome to Direct Selling Success Network Marketing Done Right. And today I am live from Dubai. I'm so excited to be here. So the reason that I'm in Dubai is because my sales coach was organising a retreat and me and 8 other ladies, all in business, all entrepreneurs, decided that we were going to go with her on this retreat and learn more about sales, about running a business, about how we can grow and scale. And I thought, you know what? I've set myself a challenge. I have committed to doing a podcast a week. And even though I'm out here for a week in Dubai, I thought, you know what? I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to fall at that first hurdle. I'm going to be here live from my apartment and I'm going to do a podcast here for you guys. So it might be a little bit rough and ready. It might be, not quite as professional as I would. I'm slightly covered in suntan lotion, but do you know what? Really doesn't matter. I'm really, really excited to be here. So I thought, seeing as we're in Dubai and I'm doing this podcast for you guys, I would talk about my experience out here, what it's been like, what I've learned, some of my findings and top takeaways from this week. I was going to talk to you a little bit about the things that I've done, and yeah, just to kind of have a little chat with you, make it a little bit more informal than it would normally be, a little bit more relaxed. So this week has been exciting for me. We travelled over here on the Sunday and I got on a plane by myself to travel all the way over here. I've never been to Dubai before. I don't very often go on a plane. So this isn't in my comfort zone at all. And the reason that I want to tell you this is because you can do big things too. I've done a big thing. You can do big things too. It's so exciting. And it really does expand your mind. And the more things that you do that you're scared of, a little bit scared of, the bigger things you can do, and the less those things that you were scared of are scary. So I came out here terrified. I'd never been to Dubai, didn't know what it was like, didn't know what the weather was going to be like, didn't know what the people were going to be like, didn't know where I was going. Once I got here, where was I going? What was I going to experience? I had absolutely no idea. And it was quite frightening. So those of you that don't really know me and my story, I suffered massively with anxiety as a child, panic attacks, nerves, didn't like going places, didn't like experiences that I'd not had before, really affected me from when I was a child to 25, 30, that sort of age. So it was a very long time. And network marketing and being part of a company and running my own business and the experiences that I had with that helped me get over it, massively built my self-confidence. There is no way 20 years ago, maybe even 10 years ago, that I would have come to Dubai by myself. No way. So for me, being here is magical. It really is. And for those of you that have suffered with any sort of anxiety before, being able to do something that you once thought would be impossible is an amazing experience. So that's one thing that I have learned. I've learned I can do hard things. I've learned coming out here on this trip that I can do anything that I put my mind to. And we were offered the chance to go down the glass slide at the Burj Khalifa. We didn't get the chance to do it in the end, but I was all up for it. And there is no way I would have done that even a year ago. So it just shows how much I have developed as a person with my confidence and as a business owner to be able to do things that I used to find hard. Anyway, the sales retreat itself, absolutely loved the sales retreat. I learned so much. So in a morning from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week, we had 3 or 4 hours of learning, of us that were on the retreat being together, sharing ideas, learning from experts. We had some amazing experts. We had the gorgeous Kelly Lundberg come in. Kelly Lundberg talks personal brand. She's a personal brand stylist for athletes, celebrities. She lives in Dubai, and she came over and talked to us about our personal brand. So we had conversations about that. I planned so many things. I talked about so many things. Yeah, amazing. On the evenings and the afternoons and evenings, we were left to our own devices and had a couple of excursions planned. So we went up the Burj Al Arab, which was phenomenal. We were in the, I think it was called the Sky Bar. Oh, luxury. It was beautiful. Cocktails with the sun setting over Dubai. Absolutely beautiful. I've been exploring different places. We went to the Burj Khalifa and watched the fountain display. Did an amazing Turkish meal. Yeah, we have had so much fun. So much fun. We've been to the beach. We did coaching on the beach, which was just... yeah, so different. Check my socials out from this period, start of February, and you'll see some of the content going up over the next few days to show some of the pictures of what we've been doing. But my top takeaways from this week have been learning is key. Whatever stage of business you're at, whether you are brand new, whether you are a well-established leader in this industry, whether you're watching this and not part of network marketing and you run your own business, or even if you don't run your own business and you're listening to this, learning new things will massively help you. Like I said before, there is no way this time last year I would have come to Dubai by myself. What can you do over this next few weeks that is hard for you? I'm not talking like massively difficult so that it scares you so much you want to be sick. I don't mean like that, but what can you do that is that little bit harder than you would normally do? I talk about your comfort zone a lot, and I talk about your comfort zone in a way that I was taught by the sumo book. Paul McGee wrote the sumo book, and I heard him do a lecture on comfort zones, and he talks about them being a stretchy elastic band. So what you want to do is you want to stretch them and make that stretch just a little bit more to keep that elasticity in your band so that it stretches and doesn't quite go back, so that your elastic band stretches and stretches and stretches because you're doing things along the edge of it to make it more bendy, basically. And if you can do that rather than trying to ping straight out of it and ping your elastic band across the room or break it, you are going to be expanding it all the time. And eventually you'll be doing things that weren't once within that elastic band that was so tight and new. You'll be doing things that are way, way, way bigger and harder than you ever thought possible. So learning wise, I really think it's important to learn new skills, to learn to stretch that comfort zone, to learn from other people, to learn, even though you might be in a place where you feel successful, or you feel like you've made it, or you've just achieved something big, or maybe you are in a place where you think you've got all this support from a group around you. And I know this in network marketing can be really quite a thing. You've got this team around you who are all sharing ideas. You're in a bubble. You need to learn from other people, from new experiences, different companies, business coaches, books, podcasts. Learn as much as you can. If you're watching this, you're probably the sort of person that learns a lot anyway, because you've taken the time out to watch this or listen to it, YouTube or the podcast, whichever one you're listening on. And I see that as a massive thing in business and in life. In business especially, I've come to this sales retreat in Dubai, and I've come with no expectations at all of what was going to happen. And I've learned so much. I have come away with ideas and inspiration and new things. I have grown as a person, and I have seen ideas that I would never have come up with on my own or within my usual circle of people I collaborate with, people I share ideas with. People have looked at my business here and gone, oh, actually, you could do this, or have you thought about this, or have you tried this? And just being able to expand my horizons and potentially take me to that next level if I now go away and implement stuff, which is, of course, the big thing. There's no good just learning things. You've then got to implement the things. So from this experience, like I said, I've gained so much, but also I've gained other things as well from this. So I'm out here, like I said, by myself. And on, I think it was Tuesday morning, I'd been here a couple of days. I got a text message and it just basically said, oh my goodness me, you're in Dubai. Wow. Can we meet up? And I looked at this text message and it was from a member of my Facebook group. Direct Selling Success Support for Network Marketers is my Facebook community, and there's about 4,000 people on there. And one of the members just pops into my inbox and goes, let's meet up. I would absolutely love to meet you. I know her from being in the group. We've had a couple of direct messages. I thought, do you know what? This is an amazing opportunity, and one that, again, in the past, I would have probably gone, oh, no, I don't do that. I don't meet somebody I don't know. What will I say to them? Who will it be? What will they be like? But there was nothing this time. And I was just like, right, let's meet up. Let's go for coffee. So we organised to go for coffee this morning. And we chatted, and I absolutely loved it. And so did she. And there's photos of us now together in Dubai in one of the malls. And we had a fantastic time. And do you know what? Again, that experience, I would never have done had I not developed personally. So yeah, again, key, develop personally and, take these opportunities. I was so over the moon that I did it. And I'm so over the moon that I met this lady because, it's just, you don't know where things are going to take you. You don't know where these opportunities might lead. So grab them with both hands and run with it. Anything that comes up. There was a book, was it Dawn French book? And it's all about saying yes to everything. And it is just such a fantastic principle. And I am running with that this year. Yes to everything within reason, shall we say. And that was one of the things that I did. I said yes and had an amazing experience this morning, meeting somebody who's absolutely genuinely lovely, who is now a friend. So yeah, really excited. So we have this amazing community on Facebook of people who want to build relationships, who want to network with other people, who want to further their self-development and their businesses and their connections, not just for the sake of selling things to people. And I think that's really important because you just don't know where it'll lead. Are you one of those people that just wants to connect and build relationships and see what happens? If you are, you're going to be massively successful in this industry, massively successful. Just go and build relationships with people. One big thing that loads of people say to me is, I can't grow my customer base. I don't know how to sell to people. I don't know how to get people to buy what I've got. And I think the key is to not be salesy. And I've said this so often, and I'm sure I've done a podcast episode on this already, and I've definitely done a YouTube video on it, Selling Without Feeling Icky. And I think the key is to be a person first. I think the key is to build the relationship first. If you can build the relationship first, you can get to know that person. You can get to find out what they need from you. You can find out what sort of problems they have, what sort of things they desire, so that you can help them with that, with what you have. From the other way, if they get to know you, they build up the like, know, and trust. So that means that they are so much more likely to buy into what you're doing. They're more likely to trust what you have to say, and that you're doing the right thing for them. And I think this is really, really important. So on the 27th of February, 2024, just in case you're listening to this, in the future, we are running a Grow Your Customer Base Challenge. I do run one of these every single year about this time. So if you are a bit late for this, come to the next one. Make sure that you keep informed of everything on my email list, on my Facebook group. On the 27th of February 2024, we're doing a 3-day free challenge, Grow Your Customer Base. It's the Grow Your Customer Base Challenge. Last year we ran it. We had 2,500 people on there, all wanting to build their business, wanting to learn how to grow that customer base without it feeling icky, because that's where magic happens in a business like direct selling and network marketing. That customer base, that's where your team comes from. That's where your money comes from. That's where your collaborations come from. That's where everything comes from. If you haven't got a customer base, you haven't got a business. So I'm going to teach you and grow that business. And I'm so excited about it. So make sure you are on. I will put the links in the show notes and in the introduction below. So grab the link. If it's after the 27th, you probably won't be able to get on, but wait for the next one. Do not worry. Head to the other links that are below and make sure you keep up to date with what's happening. But if it's not too late, if it's not after the 27th of February, go and get on the challenge. Like I said, totally free. You just sign up and come and take part, and I will show you exactly how you can start building that customer base on a consistent basis so that you are growing a business that is making you money and making you a team and making you successful. I hope you've enjoyed my musings from Dubai. A little bit rambly today, but do you know what? I thought I'm going to come on here and I am not going to let you guys down or myself down from my challenge of doing this every single week. I'm going to go live from the hotel room. It's all great. I hope you've enjoyed my very different podcast and YouTube. I shall see you all soon, hopefully on the Grow Your Customer Base Challenge. And please do share this if you found it valuable. Share it with your teams. Watch some of my other episodes, and I will see you all back in the UK soon. Bye.